Harvey here. Thanks so much for checking out today's video. Today we're going to be playing with vibrato and we're going to get a little bit deeper. That way we can develop more dynamic, dramatic vibrato. So if you're new to vibrato, be sure to check out Develop Your Vibrato. It's a lesson that I did previously. I will leave the link in the description box below for you. That lesson gives a nice, subtle frame of reference for you to discover those sensations. Today is about the artistic element of vibrato. So we're going to be delving a little bit deeper, playing with air pressure to give a nice, spinning, very dramatic vibrato. So if you like today's video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up or click the subscription button below. I would love to see you here more often. Okay, so first things first, what we absolutely have to do in playing with air pressure is to generate some. And we do so by really activating the diaphragm. Now, it's important to remember that the way that we want to drive that diaphragm, engage that diaphragm, is reflexive. So we're going to be playing with sounds that really take care of that feeling for you. That way you don't have to resort to force, to pushing too much air pressure through the body. We don't necessarily want that. We want a nice reflexive, quicker twitch to the diaphragm. Okay, so the best way to get this party started is to stand comfortably with your feet just a little wider than shoulder width. Now, the first thing we want to do is we want to make sure that our body is relaxed enough to be able to register the influence of gravity. Now, that's pretty relaxed when you can feel gravity pulling at you. So let's take a moment to discover what that feels like. Might also feel like your body is just like a wet rag, just nice and heavy. Very good. Very, very good. You can also pretend that your body is like a sweater hanging on a hanger. You just want to feel that feeling of nice and relaxed. This is going to give you the discernment of being able to feel the difference between using the chest or the back muscles to try to pull at the diaphragm or try to shove too much of an exterior influence. We want to be able to isolate an interior, quite legit, quick twitch from the diaphragm. So let's get back to discovering our relaxation, feeling gravity. Good. So when you're ready, we're going to just gently use the F consonant. Now this consonant here is fantastic because the diaphragm will lift quickly and reflexively just as a natural consequence of that consonant. So here we go. Relax the body. We're just going to F 4 times. Feel that? Good. 4 more. Here we go. And if you have to shake your body a little bit just to encourage that you don't go like that, you'd be surprised how much the body wants to wiggle about just to generate some air pressure and some excitement. So now we're going to shift the consonant from F to V. Now they're essentially the same. It's just that F has no voice. V does, but they're identical in their formation, in their phonetic. So relax your body. Now we're going to V 4 times. Feel that reflexive quick twitch, that quick lift. Again, a dynamic vibrato is all about speed and air pressure. At least it is today in our lesson. So now that we've generated a little bit of that speed, now we're going to use this in a sound. So this is a very sneaky exercise because it gives the illusion of being simple, and it is, but it's not necessarily easy. So I'm going to guide you through it. So we're going to use the consonant of B to generate some very legit air pressure behind the lips. And we're going to say boo, just like that. So observe as you say boo, that a little bit of air pressure arrives right behind the lips so that when you release it into the oo, it can spin a little bit. Now, again, we're not aiming for the spin. We're not trying to force of a dynamic vibrato to happen. We're just going to put it in the best frame of reference that we can for it to thrive and for it to show itself naturally. So we're going to say boo, boo, just like that. Feel that air pressure? Boo, boo, Yeah. Now we're going to feel that air pressure and then relax. So we're going to push off of that B, and what you might notice is a sort of slinky effect. It may go boo. You hear that? Boo. Like wah wah wah. Boo. 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 Now that is just a result of me getting a little bit of air pressure behind the lips and then relaxing it, but I'm keeping that airflow manageable. Now, as we create drama, we want to pair it with a vowel, which is why we're going ooh, nice narrow vowel. We want to create a dynamic sound, B with ooh. Now this is going to default into head voice, which is going to make the whole process a little bit more manageable for you. That way you're not going boo, boo, and flexing using the muscles underneath the chin. So we're going to say boo, 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 boo. So again, that push off of that B consonant gives us speed, which is another element that creates a very dramatic sort of spin on a vibrato. So now that we understand what we're doing, let's put this into an exercise. So we're going to take a nice little mini scale in just 3 pitches and walk it down. But each one is its own boo. So we'll go boo, 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 boo. Now I really want you to imagine that you're pushing off of that B. Boo, boo, boo. It'll give you the speed to create that spin, and that's what it's all about. So here we go. Ready? Boo, 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 boo. Diaphragm. Boo, 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 boo. Again, we're not holding it out. We're just getting a little bit of pressure behind there and then letting it relax. Boo, 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 boo. To straighten out, that's okay too. Again, we're just creating the condition where this slinky effect can just happen naturally. Here we go. Boo, 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 boo. Good. Very good. Now, of course, once you get this started, then you can hold out, or you can experiment and play with it. But this ooh is going to default again to a head voice. Now, head voice is the release of the entire vocal mechanism, so that will also encourage that spinning as well. But now let's get a little bit more dramatic with it, now that we know what that feels like. So we're going to shift from an ooh to an o, as if we're saying the word boat. Now, because we shift and we include a little bit more space, this is now going to create a swelling, very dramatic effect in the mouth, in the chest voice. So we won't go as high here, but we are going to get a lot more of a swell type of effect. We'll start in our same place, but instead of boo, we're going boo, boo, as if we're saying the word boat. So here we go, same thing. Boo, 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 Can you hear that? Yeah, yeah. Here we go. So we're going to take this back down and discover it on the low end as well. So here we go again. the frequency will slow down. That's just what low notes do. So they actually require a little bit more support from underneath. Now, do you got to think about all that? Yeah, a little bit. Sometimes, yeah. But remember, keep that pressure getting behind that B sound. Don't get sloppy and go ba, ba, ba. It won't happen. You got to go ba. Almost like the word boing, like automatopoeia. Boing, boing, boing. But as if we're saying oh, as so boat. Bo, 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 bo. Yeah, very good, very good. Now this is a great thing to play with. Discover the amazing power of the push-off. Using a consonant to really give you a little bit of speed, building a little bit of air pressure behind that consonant, and then letting it fly. This will create a natural, dynamic, very vital, very crystal-like spin on your sound and your vibrato, which is great. So if you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up or click that subscribe button below. I love you guys, and I would love to see you here more often. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I can't wait to see you again next time. Bye, loves!